What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? This is David here with Mac Tutorials 14. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to jailbreak your iOS device on iOS 8.0 through 8.1 using Pangu8 on Windows, sort of. Alright guys, so before I start in this tutorial, let me just back up and reiterate here. As I said, this is sort of a jailbreak. This is not 100%. This does not fully include Cydia. When this jailbreak installs, it does not automatically install Cydia by default. Keep that in mind. All this is doing is unlocking the root file system of the device so you can browse the root file system and SSH into the device, therefore being able to actually manually install Cydia. So anyway, if you are not a hardcore jailbreaker, avoid this for right now. But if you are and you want this to happen, you want to be able to do this, go ahead and go down to the link in the description below. Go to Pangu8, the same website as last time. The guys are back at it again. The same guys that released the original Pangu jailbreak tool for 7.1 through 7.1.2. They're back at it again for iOS 8.0 through 8.1.x. And now this jailbreak tool for right now is only available for Windows. Also, it's that same weird Chinese text thing where you get a bunch of question marks. So go ahead and download that. It shouldn't take that long. For me, it took like 40 seconds, 50 seconds maybe. So go ahead and right-click and run that as administrator. Click yes. And once you have that open, the next thing to do is go ahead and plug in your device. So as you guys can see, I have gone and thrown up my iPad screen, as you guys can see. So we're going to go ahead and connect that. It does say David's iPad mini, Wi-Fi with iOS 8.1, as you guys can see. So the next thing we want to go ahead and do is go ahead and go into go into settings in iCloud and make sure Find My iPhone is turned off. I've just completely logged out of iCloud, so I don't have that problem. You can do either or. But anyway, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and go on the tool itself and uncheck this box over here, as you guys can see. For the purpose of this video, to show you guys what would happen if you did leave it checked, I will be leaving it checked. All it does is install this fishy 25pp application that I do not recommend, and it is known to cause a lot of problems, so I would definitely not recommend clicking that box. But anyway, just because this is a tutorial for tutorial purposes only, I'm showing you guys what would happen if I did in fact click that. So all that's left to do now is go ahead and go onto this computer over here and go ahead and press jailbreak. Alright guys, so I've gone ahead and actually sped up this process for you guys, as you guys can see. So just to confirm that this is on 8.1, I'm going to go into settings, general, and about, and as you guys should be able to see, it was on 8.1. So now just go ahead and wait for this to install. So again, the only way that this is successfully going to work is to make sure that you have Find My iPhone or Find My iPad or whatever you want to call it turned off. So anyway, it's going to say restore in progress. It's going to look like it's restoring, but don't worry, it's not restoring. It's just applying all the jailbreak data from the jailbreak tool, so you're completely okay. It's gonna look like it's restoring. I know it's scary. You know, when I first saw it, I got a little bit scared. I thought it was restoring. I was a little bit confused, but just let it do its thing. It's okay. It's completely okay. And when you come up, you should see that everything's working normally. So let's go ahead and open that app that you just saw. And when we open that, that actually will respring our device. So just play around with it a bit, and it should go into its final respring. And that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so throughout the rest of the process, that's it. You can go ahead and close out of the jailbreak tool on our computer. We don't need that anymore. So now we should slide to unlock on our device, swipe over, and as you guys can see, I have two new icons on my device. The brand new redesigned Pangu icon, as you guys can see. And then we also have to the right of that 25pp fishy looking application that I had talked about earlier. So there's an option to install that by just checking the checkbox. I would definitely uncheck that though, and when you do uncheck that, you normally will not see that. But anyway guys, let's go ahead and go venture into this new Pangu icon. So let's go ahead and tap this, and as you guys can see, This is what this kind of looks like. It's not Cydia. It's definitely not Cydia. So there's the page for Cydia, by the way. And this is where when they do push the Cydia update successfully, that is where that will be, as well as different things like this. So it says Pangu by Pangu team. Acknowledgements. Thank you, all members of the Pangu team. With all of their, things and everything, and follow us on Twitter and Weibo, which is, I guess, the Chinese Twitter. I think that's what that is. And also, news and stuff. So it's just giving you, like, acknowledgements about, how the Pangu team came to be. And basically it's saying we started on 7.1, and now, ever since we've been jailbreaking 8.1. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is go ahead and install OpenSSH to this device. And basically what that's going to let me do as soon as I install it is basically it's going to let me open SSH into my device, SSH into it, and manually install Cydia. So we're going to press install here, as you guys can see. And now this is not the Cydia installer. It's kind of a graphical user interface, graphical UI, to ensure that you do install Cydia. So we're going to install it one more time just to make sure that we do install OpenSSH. So we're going to go ahead and refresh the page. And that's pretty much it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this is David signing out. Peace. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? It's Dave here with Mac Tutorials 14. And if you see this smile and you know how excited I get when new things happen, when awesome things happen, then you guys know what I'm going to be talking about. Especially if you see the title. I'll place that to the side. You guys can see very, very good build quality here. The microphone looks very good, and it's just got great build quality. So